bicycles rolling side by side, with nothing but the summer sky to guide. Oh, wheels are turning slow beneath the sun. The day is endless, love has just begun. With dust on the bicycle, wind in your hair, we didn't have a worry, not a care, just riding through the beauty of the haze, lost inside those gentle summer days. You pointed at a cloud above the trees, your laughter riding softly on the breeze. We didn't need a map to find our way. The journey was the only place to stay. Oh, wheels are turning slow beneath the sun. Oh, wheels are turning slow beneath the sun. Keep on riding into the goal.
I lean on bricks where the late sun lands, by the corner store with me on hands. You pass like a breeze in a Sunday dress, and I forget what smell I got. No roses, no limousine, just a simple song in a worn-out dream. Let me be a corner store serenade, soft and steady, never too late. I walk you home through the amber light. I hold you close when the world's too bright. Say you'll stay, just say you might. Let me love you right. Your shadow dances on magazine smiles, while the city hums in lazy miles. I buy 2 sodas, leave one for you, like every wish a boy can do. If your heart's been bruised by fast goodbyes, mine's patient as the evening sky. I don't need crowds to clap for me, just your hand in my hand quietly. If you're afraid, I'll take it slow. Step by step, I'll let you know. Let me be a corner store serenade, soft and steady, never too late. I walk you home through the amber light. I hold you close when the world's too bright. Meet me here when the street lights close once more.
The evening sun goes down behind the hill. The house is empty, everything is still. I put a record on the ground. calls to make, no places I must be. Just a quiet cup of chamomile tea. I watch the shadows stretching on the floor and leave the busy world outside the door. It's a quiet kind of blue, soft and slow, a peaceful little rhythm that I know. I'm not waiting for a sign or a spark, just breathing in the beauty of the dark. It's a quiet kind of blue, and I'm okay. I used to chase the neon and the loud. I used to lose myself inside the crowd. But now I know the magic of the calm, a healing silence acting as a balm. It's a quiet kind of blue, soft and slow. Let the night take over, let the worries fade. I'm resting in the stillness I have made. Just a quiet blue, soft and true. I'm not the kind to light up every room. I speak in slow, I let the feeling bloom. But when you're near, my steady world begins to turn to warmth beneath my skin. If love is quiet, let it be mine, a faithful fire that doesn't shine too bright. I'll hold you close through every tide. No grand parade, just stay beside. If love is quiet, let it be mine. I know you've seen bright words that fade too fast. I know how easy it is to fear the past. So I'll be patient, I'll be gentle too, and prove my heart gets sharp. I'll keep you safe. When you feel small, I'll give you space. And if you fall, I won't look away. I'll love you more in the same old way. If love is quiet, let it be mine, a faithful fire that doesn't shine too bright. I'll hold you close through every tide. No grand parade, just stay beside. So take my hand, no need to speak. stay.
We had a garden by the sea, where love was wild and we were free. The flowers whispered in the sun. Our hearts were young, two souls as one. But seasons change, the colors fade, yet your scent will never stray. In the garden we forgot, dreams still bloom in every thought. Though the years have passed me by, you still blossom in my sky. The wind still hums our secret song. The leaves still know where we belong. I touch the rose, it feels like you. A gentle ache, a love so true. Maybe spring will come again and love will rise from where it's been. Time forgives, but I do not. Love still breathes where we once stood. But seasons change, the colors fade, yet your scent will never stray. In the garden we forgot, dreams still bloom in every thought. In that garden, pure and good. The city lights are glowing in the gray. We leave the noise and let it drift away. Your shoulder brushes mine, the air is cold, but in your hand I have the warmth I hold. It's just a quiet walk home, side by side, with nothing left to prove and not to hide. The world is spinning fast, but we move slow. This quiet walk is everywhere I want to go. passing car, a shadow on the wall. We don't need any promises at all. Your quiet smile tells me everything. Like an old sweet song, my heart begins to sing. It's just a quiet walk home, side by side. I don't need a map, I don't need a sign. As long as your footsteps are matching mine. Let the evening take its time tonight. Everything is easy, everything is right. It's just a quiet walk home, side by side. Side by side, side by step, just walking you home.
The needle drops, the static hums, a familiar old refrain. It fills the quiet of my room like a sudden summer rain. We used to dance across this floor, barefoot and so free. Now it's just the crackling sound of what we used to be. There's dust on the vinyl, but the memory shines so bright. I'm playing back our history in the middle of the night. Every chord a tender kiss, every lyric calls your name. There's dust on the vinyl, but my heart still feels the same. I pour a glass of amber wine and let the music play. I close my eyes and travel back to our golden yesterday. Your head was resting on my chest, the world was miles apart. I didn't know that spinning disc would someday break my heart. There's dust on the vinyl, but the memory shines so bright. I'm playing back our history in the middle of the night. Every chord a tender kiss, every lyric calls your name. There's dust on the vinyl, but my heart still feels the same. music slows, the final track is drawing to an end. I whisper softly to the dark, I miss you so, my friend. There's dust on the vinyl, but the memory shines so bright. I'm playing back our history in the middle of the night. Every chord a tender kiss, every lyric calls your name. There's dust on the vinyl, but my heart still feels the same. Let the record spin one more time.
I wear my smile like a Sunday glove, pretty on the outside, shy you love. I learned to dance with my guard held high, so no one sees the places I cry. But then you came like a quiet tune, turning my fear into afternoon. Hold my honey glass heart, don't rush. Kiss me softly like a secret hush. If you're gentle, I can start to believe in love again. Hold my glass heart, I keep my dreams in a drawer, safe from the noise, safe from the chase. You never asked me to be brave too soon. You just stayed like the faithful moon. And every time you call me dear, my little storms begin to clear. If my hands shake, don't let go. Teach my heartbeat how to slow. No grand fireworks, no parade, just a promise softly made. Hold my honey glass heart, don't rush. Kiss me softly like a secret hush. If you're gentle, I can start to believe in love again. Stay a little, stay a while. Let my fear turn into small.
Window light on your collarbone, like silver warm on old phonographs. No party crowd, no rushing cars, just two slow hearts and fading stars. Dance with me in window light. 1, 2, 3, we'll hold the night. If the world forgets our names, let it, love will stay the same. Dance with me in window light. Your jacket smells like rain and time. My lipstick's soft, my hands are shy. We spin our worries off the floor till they don't fit us anymore. I don't need dimes, I don't need gold, just you to heaven and you to hold. When morning comes with open eyes, we'll leave our steps in lace, and every creak of wooden floor will beg for us to dance once more. Dance with me in window light. 1, 2, 3, we'll hold the night. If the world forgets our names, let it, love will stay the same. 1, 2, 3, don't let me go, keep it slow. The streetlights hum a frozen amber glow as we walk together through the falling snow. Your breath is like a cloud of silver steam, and being here feels like a waking dream. Footprints in the snow, side by side, with nowhere else to go, nowhere to hide. The winter air is cold, but I am warm with you. I have a shelter from the storm. You wear that woolen scarf of faded red and laugh at something foolish that I said. I catch a falling snowflake in your hair and realize that heaven If seasons change and wash the white away, I'll still remember how we walked today. The quiet world, the stillness in the night, everything about this cold is right. Footprints in the snow, side by side, just the quiet snow, your hand in mine, a winter love so fine.
Neon roses on a Saturday fair. You found my smile in the cotton candy air. No big speeches, just a shy hello. Our hearts took off on a carousel. Round and round the music turned to silk, and time went soft like honey in warm milk. Hush, hold me, where the grass and face kiss slow as the light through lemonade. I don't need forever written in the sky, just you and I as the colors glide. Tilt the world after a paper crown. You tuck my doubts where they can't fall down. Every heartbeat in a daisy chain says love can bloom without the pain. If the world gets loud, I'll lean in close. Your quiet yes is all I want most. When the tickets tear and night grows thin, we'll keep the spark we live in. No heavy vows, no roaring flame, just steady hands that know my name. Hush, hold me, where the grass and fade kiss slow as the light through lemonade. I don't need forever in the sky, just you and I as the colors glide. Round and round, let the sweet song rise.
Spinning round beneath the carnival of light, our laughter climbing high into the velvet night. Hands held tight, our hearts in perfect flight. Every flashing color felt infinitely bright. We didn't care who won the game, we only cared to play. Riding painted horses till the break of day. Oh, the midnight carousel, spinning us so slow, where love was wild and young, and hearts began to glow. Every ride a memory kept, every glance a spell. I'm still holding on wishing that this magic hour would never have to pass. We promised we would never fall, we swore we'd never change. But life has a funny way to subtly rearrange. The fair has packed its bags and gone. The horses stand so still, but inside my spinning mind, I'm riding with you still. Oh, the midnight carousel, spinning us so slow, where love was wild and young, and hearts began to glow. Every ride a memory kept, every glance a spell. I'm still holding on to our midnight carousel. The music box is humming a sweet and fading tune. We were floating, flying high beneath the silver moon. The ride must always slow down, the lights must always dim, but in my heart the carnival will forever begin. Oh, the midnight carousel, spinning us so slow, where love was wild and young, and hearts began to glow. Every ride a memory kept, every glance a spell. I'm still holding on to our midnight carousel. The music box is humming a sweet and fading tune. We were floating, flying high beneath the silver moon, spinning round, just you and me. It was just another Tuesday, coffee cooling by your hand. Nothing special in the window, nothing written in our plans. You were talking about the weather, I was halfway out the door, living in a moment we had lived 100 times before. It was just another Tuesday, nothing more than ordinary, just another passing day, soft and small and temporary. We didn't know what love could be, we didn't call it anything, but my heart began to sing on just another Tuesday. No violins, no warning signs, just your sleeve brushing mine. You said, see you in the morning, and everything aligned. You stirred the sugar twice underneath the kitchen light, and suddenly I knew that the world was feeling right. It was just another Tuesday, nothing more than ordinary. hands we share. Now I see it looking back. The softest thing was never scary. It was just the quiet glory of the ordinary. It was just another Tuesday, nothing more than ordinary. Just another Tuesday, coffee cooling slow. That's when I knew I loved you so.
Your shadow rests beside my bedside lamp. Old radio sighs a tender melody. I stitch my thoughts with midnight lace and hide them deep in your corners softly. Come near and hold this trembling heart again. Kiss me where the old songs never end. Let our forever start in gentle silence. I'm writing love in lace letters tonight. I walk the rain like it remembers us. The pavement shines a silver record sleeve. Your favorite tune returns without permission and wraps my ribs in velvet ache. I believe. Did you ever hear my name in echo between the strings and brush drum low? If time could blush and turn around, I'd meet you at that corner light. No pride, no fear, just honest hands. Two hearts remember how to fight. Come near and hold this trembling heart again. Kiss me where the old songs never end. Let our forever start in gentle silence. I'm writing love in lace letters tonight. So read these lines when evenings fall. I never meant to lose you, love. Come back before the record ends, and let my lace letters be enough. silver raindrops tapping on the glass. We watch the hurried people walking past. I pull you close to keep away the cold, a tender story waiting to be told. Underneath this old umbrella, just us two, the rainy streets are shining, reflecting only you. We're walking slow, ignoring all the time. I feel the whole world stop when your hand is in mine. Your hair is slightly damp, your eyes are bright. You make this gloomy afternoon feel light. The puddles on the ground are little seas, and every breeze is whispering memories. Underneath this old umbrella, just us two, the rainy streets are shining, reflecting only you. We're walking slow, ignoring all the time. I feel the whole world stop when your hand is in mine. Let it rain, let it pour from the skies above. We've got a shelter made of quiet love. Underneath this old umbrella, just us two, the rainy streets are shining, reflecting only you. Let it rain, just you and me in the rain. Lanterns glowing down the street, fairy light where lovers meet, guiding footsteps soft and slow. Every flame begins to show, lanterns of the night, shining warm and true. Every gentle glow reminds me just of you. Though the dark may fall, love will hold me tight, living in the lanterns of the night. Every shadow fades Every song and every dream shines much brighter than it seems. Even when the stars are gone, lanterns keep our love so strong. Every flame a guiding sign, forever yours, forever mine. Lanterns of the night, shining warm and true. Every gentle glow reminds me just of you. Though the dark may fall, love will hold me tight. Living in the lanterns of the night, shining warm and true.
You folded love up with your fragile hands, a paper airplane to a distant land. I kept the letters hidden in my drawer, words of forever that we speak no more. Paper hearts, they cannot stand the rain. They bend, they break, they hold the pain. The ink still stains, the edges slowly fray. Like the time you turned and walked away. Old perfume and a piece of faded lace. I close my eyes and try to trace your face. The mailbox waits, but nothing ever comes. Just the quiet beating of my lonely drums. Paper hearts, they cannot stand the rain. They bend, they break, they hold the pain. The ink still stains, the edges slowly fray. Like the time you turned and walked away. If the wind could carry my voice to you, I'd sing the songs that we once knew. Paper hearts, they cannot stand the rain. They bend, they break, They hold the pain, still holding on to this paper heart.
The candle flickers in the room, casting a warm light. You're sitting by the fireplace on this chilly winter night. We haven't spoken for an hour, but silence is our friend. A quiet understanding that we never have to bend. Watch our shadows on the wall, dancing slow and tall. A love that doesn't need to shout to catch us when we fall. In the quiet of the room, I hear you call my name. Two shadows on the wall, forever in the flame. You rest your hand upon my knee, a simple, gentle touch. In a world that asks for everything, it means so very much. We read our books and sip our tea, content to just exist, a masterpiece of ordinary, a love that we've been kissed. Watch our shadows on the wall, dancing slow and tall. A love that doesn't need to shout to catch us when we fall. In the quiet of the room, I hear you call my name. Two shadows on the wall, forever in the flame. Let the fire burn down to ash, let the midnight creep. As long as I am next to you, I'll peacefully fall asleep. Watch our shadows on the wall, dancing slow and tall. A love that doesn't need to shout to catch us just our shadows, forever dancing.
Found a box beneath my bed, full of words we never said. An old ribbon tied in blue, holding memories of you. The paper is turning yellow, and the ink is fading thin, but I can feel the beating of the heart that lives within. Letters in the drawer, they breathe your name. Even time cannot burn that quiet flame. Reading yesterday's letters underneath the pale moonlight, holding on to the shadows of a fading winter night. You wrote about the summer days and little funny ways we used to dream of growing old in the stories that we laid. I smile, but the tears begin to softly fall. Love's quiet echo is still ringing through the hall. Letters in the drawer, they breathe your name. Time may move just like a restless ocean tide, but these feelings in the paper never hide. If tomorrow fades away, I will keep what you would say. In the hush of memory, I'll read your words today. Letters in the drawer, they breathe your name. Faded words tied in blue, still breathing, still loving you. I'd take a pen and write your name again upon a paper yellowed by the rain. I'd tell you how the seasons came and went, and a dozen little letters I never sent. Letters unsent, folded in my drawer, whispering of things that are no more. I write the words I couldn't say out loud, lost behind my lonely silent cloud. Every page a heartbeat left behind, a quiet love that you will never find. I try to seal the envelope tonight, but hesitation stops me in the light. Perhaps you found a different path to walk and wouldn't want to hear my memory talk. Letters unsent, folded in my drawer. The ink is fading just like yesterday, but still I have so many things to say. I fold them up and put them all away.
Plays a tune from 54. Our shadows stretch across the wooden floor. Your hair is silver, but your eyes are bright. Come take my hand, my darling, for tonight. Let's have a slow dance in the living room, beneath the light of a pale and distant moon. We've walked 1,000 miles hand in hand, through every shifting storm and shifting sand. But holding you right now, the years fade out. You are the only love I care about. We may not move as quickly as we did, but in my arms, my beautiful, you're hid. The music crackles on the old machine, the sweetest memory we've ever seen. Let's have a slow dance in the living room. One more dance before the music ends. The platform hums a sleepy sound, lantern lights on wet concrete ground. I board the train, the windows blur. My breath becomes a soft recur. Vintage piano, low and plain, rides along the steel and rain. Take me on this midnight line, Brush drums steady, keeping time. Mellow strings and tremolo blue. Love like a memory, running to you. Every mile I leave behind pulls you closer in my mind. A paper ticket creased and thin, like a promise I still keep within. I press my hand on fogged up glass, watching little worlds slip past. If you think of me tonight, send it down the tracks in light. Maybe love is just believing, even when the dark is leaving. So I hold my hope like lace till I reach your waiting place. If you're there, I'll finally know some goodbyes were meant to be slow. Take me on this midnight line, brush drums steady, keeping time. Mellow strings and tremolo blue. Love like a memory, running to you. When the station signs appear, I'll step into your arms, my dear. The clock is ticking on the living room wall. There's no particular place we have to call. You're reading by the window, catching light, and everything around us feels so right. It's just a Sunday afternoon hush. No need to worry, no need to rush. The world can spin 1,000,000 miles a day, but we are safely tucked inside this grave, just sitting in the silence, you and me, as peaceful as a gentle sleeping sea. I watch the dust motes dancing in the sun. We left our busy daily chores undone. A cup of tea is resting by your chair, and love is hanging softly in the air. It's just a Sunday afternoon hush. We don't need a grand parade to prove the quiet, steady way our feelings move. It's just a Sunday afternoon hush. Just a Sunday soft as a sigh. You didn't look back, you didn't cry. Now the only sound inside this room is the clock ticking in the gloom. The coffee cup you left is cold. A story finished, a story told. The shadow falls upon the chair. I reach my hand, but you're not there. It's not the rain against the pain. It's not the wind calling your name. It's the silence. Oh, the silence that hurts the most. It fills the space where you used to be. A quiet wave washing over me. A quiet end, nothing more. Just an empty, silent door. No angry words, no slammed door. Just the quiet and nothing more. I wish the thunder would start to break, to drown the ache. For heaven's sake. But everything's calm and still, against my heart, against my will. I'm standing here, lost in the blue, in the heavy silence after you. It's not the rain against the pain. It's not the wind calling your name. Some loves don't end with a loud goodbye. They just fade out of the light. I hear your laugh in quiet places where no one's talking anymore. It's not the rain against the pain. It's not the wind calling your name. The silence after you, so deep, so blue, washing over me. The needle drops, a little crackle starts, a melody to mend our tired hearts. The lamp is low, the room is warm and dim. I hold your hand, the music pulls us in. Spinning on the record, a song from long ago, moving to the rhythm, swaying soft and slow. The world outside is sleeping, nowhere else to be. just an old familiar tune, and you swaying here with me. We don't know the steps, but we don't care. Just drifting like two feathers in the air. Your head upon my chest, a gentle sigh. Underneath the ceiling's velvet sky, spinning on the record, a song from long ago, moving to the rhythm, swaying soft and slow. The world outside is sleeping, nowhere else to be, just an old familiar tune, and you swaying here with me. When the song is over, we'll play it once again. A love that never ages, an everlasting friend. Spinning on the record, a song from long ago, moving to the rhythm, swaying soft and slow. Keep on spinning, don't let the music end.
The evening lights were glowing on the snow-dusted street. Your footsteps softly echoing in rhythm next to me. You started humming quietly, a song we used to know, and suddenly the winter felt much warmer in its glow. That song we hummed walking home, a quiet tune beneath the stars. The world was cold, but you were warm, and nothing else felt far. I carry it like a prayer, a soft refrain of you and me, still floating in the air, a beautiful memory. Your voice was low and gentle, like a breeze against the cold, a melody we stumbled on when we were young and bold. I joined you with a whisper, just to keep the moment near, and in that simple harmony the world seemed bright and clear. That song we hummed walking home, quiet tune beneath the stars. Funny how the smallest tunes can linger through beneath the stars, walking home, just you and me, humming softly eternally.
The neon sign is blinking slow in a shade of faded blue. I walk into the empty room and save a seat for you. The smell of coffee, rain, and time hangs heavy in the air. I look across the wooden table, pretending you are there. Oh, at the corner of yesterday, where our hearts used to play, where we talked about tomorrow until the sky turned gray. The jukebox plays a lonely tune, a soft and sweet refrain. At the corner of yesterday, I'm loving you again. The waiter gives a knowing smile and pours a second cup. I trace the rim with my own hands, afraid to look right up. If I look, the spell might break, the shadows might just clear. I'd rather live inside the past as long as you are near. Oh, at the corner of yesterday, where our hearts used to play, where we talked about tomorrow until the sky turned gray. The jukebox plays a lonely tune, a soft and sweet refrain. At the corner of yesterday, I'm loving you again. Time can steal the calendars and seasons slowly change, but in this quiet little booth, my love won't rearrange. where we talked about tomorrow until the sky turned gray. The jukebox plays a lonely tune, a soft and sweet refrain at the corner of yesterday. I'm loving you again. Yes, I'm loving you again. Just waiting in the rain. I stand alone by the cinema door.
I've waited here so many nights before.
The neon flickers casting shades of blue.
I'm walking down the street back to you.
Meet me
Where the old lights slowly fade,
where brush
drums keep the promise that we made.
We don't need movies,
We don't need a screen.
our love is the greatest film
They've ever seen. I kept the ticket stub inside my purse,
a tiny blessing,
a quiet verse.
your shadow dances on the cobblestone.
I finally know I'm not alone. Meet me where the old lights slowly fade,
Where
brush drums keep the promise that we made.
we don't need movies,
We don't need a screen.
our love is the greatest film
They've ever seen. Credits roll, but we won't leave. In this vintage romance we believe. Meet me where the old lights slowly fade, where brush drums keep the promise that we made.
just you and me.
The final scene.
The record spins with a gentle scratch. I pour some tea, but I don't change the track. A melody from night 1963 brings your shadow right back here to me. Oh, the vinyl spins our favorite song, a timeless place where we belong. Mellow strings wrap around my aching chest of all my sweet memories. You are the best. Your laughter paints the corners of the room like faded photos blooming in the gloom. If I could rewind the needle of time, I'd freeze the moment when your heart was mine. Oh, the vinyl spins our favorite song, a timeless place where we belong. Mellow strings wrap around my aching chest of all my sweet memories. You are the best. The needle drops, the whole world fades to gray, but your sweet echo will never drift away. Oh, the vinyl spins our favorite song, a timeless place where we belong. Keep spinning, keep spinning, love. The sky has turned a shade of gray, the city softly sleeps. We're walking down the avenue, a promise that we keep. You pull your coat around your arms, I pull you close to me. The raindrops falling on the street, a sweet, quiet symphony. Oh, we're walking in the velvet rain, washing all the cares away. Let the storm clouds gather round, we've got nothing left to say. In the shelter of your warm embrace, I have found my home. Walking in the velvet rain. lights reflect the ground in hues of red and gold. A fleeting world of watercolor, a beauty to behold. You smile and brush a silver drop right across my cheek, and in that silent, tender touch is everything we see. Oh, we're walking in the velvet rain, washing all the cares away. Let the storm clouds gather round. We've got nothing left to say. In the shelter of your warm embrace, I have found my home. Walking in the velvet rain, I'll never be alone. Some people run to hide away when the skies begin to pour, but I will gladly stand with you outside the open door. We're walking in the velvet rain, washing all the cares away. Let the storm clouds gather round. We've got nothing left to say. In the shelter of your warm embrace, I have found my home. Walking in the velvet rain, I'll never just you and me in the velvet rain. Look at you across the room, the silver in your hair, and realize that passing time has been so kind and fair. We started out with nothing much, just a pocket full of dreams. Now we've built a lifetime here, tearing at the seams. Every day I spend with you is a victory we've won. Through the highs and through the lows, our love has stayed so true. I wouldn't trade a single day of these golden years with you. The lines upon our aging hands tell stories of the past, of quiet nights and busy days, of a love that's built to last. We may not move as fast today as we did when we were young. But every word of love we speak is a melody we sung. Oh, these are the golden years, shining like the sun. Every day I spend with you is a victory we've won. Through the highs and through the lows, our love has stayed so true. I wouldn't trade a single day of these golden years with you. My forever love, these golden